We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Josh James will be on the mound for the Astros. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, you know, his last one wasn't very good. He only pitched into the second inning, but he was lucky that his team scored some runs and bailed him out, and he was able to get a no decision. They're looking for a lot more in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Altuve ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Miguel Andujar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Urshela on at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Count is 1-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he hits one on a line to left field. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Now batting, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. On the ground to the left side. LeMahieu's got it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Change up low, 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1-2 now. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Gio Urshela. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Settling in now, Yordan Alvarez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Yordan Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 1-0 the count. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Batting fifth.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Andujar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So here's Josh Reddick, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Softly hit to the left side. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. In past meetings with Jay Happ, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings in George Springer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roll, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres brings it in. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
A base hit in his first trip. Strike taken up in the zone.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Aaron Hicks will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Carlos Correa now. First offering on its way.
Not shortstop.
Ball 1.
Carlos Correa.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Right
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Michael Brantley. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The run scores from second. It's 6-1.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Adam Ottavino answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Adam Ottavino.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and lines it to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Here's George Springer. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Goodbye, home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
0-1 the count. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Turning for second is Altuve. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Yordan.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez, looking to kick the extra point here, if you will, and make this a 7-run inning. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Adios, pelota. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Holder has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Popped him up. Voit is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs, that's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We played 4 full. It's the Astros 11 and the Yankees 1. Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel. And
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Nope, that's
A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. Right side. Oh, look at this sliding stop. He gathers the throw. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he fouls this one off. Count still at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Fouled off. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Michael Brantley.
He's set. Here it comes. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh.
Into the box, Josh Reddick, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Goodbye home run. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead got even wider. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The third baseman, Alex.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. The Astros lead it 13-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. No hits to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In there, a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1, and they remain well behind. Ready for another shot now, Yordan Alvarez. This will be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And this is up and in, ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks going back at the track. The wall. Adios, pelota. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, number 11 for him on the season, as the blowout continues. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Britton, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Britton's ready. Here's the pitch. Line hard. Foul. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. Houston leads this one 14-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Urshela.
First pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel.
So base is empty now after the double play, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Yankees. And as you can see, they are way behind. Striding in, Josh Reddick. He went deep last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Solo shot to right center. Number 148 for his career, as they just continue to pour it on here.
catcher, Martin.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder
George Springer the next to hit. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall. Goodbye, home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Kingsley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
number 48.
Jose Altuve will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. From the stretch, this one's hit deep out to left center field. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Kingsley, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Alvarez.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set and the 0-1. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 16-1. Brian Abreu has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66. Brian.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reddick arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
And that's the second out.
Now that second baseman.
At the plate, Torres. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fouled straight back. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reddick Has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And they remain well behind. In now, Carlos Correa. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Gardner going back, still going back. Adios, pelota. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And Brantley is in there at third base. He's got himself a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
In now, Josh Reddick. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hopped up. Torres is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings in George Springer.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Their count now at 2 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 18-1. So striding forward now, Luke Voigt starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a great start to the ninth as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that's out number one.
The center field.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Last chance for the Yankees. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Count remains 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-1 this evening. The Houston Astros are playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game. Josh James gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jay Happ allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.